All right, we're out here getting this thing started. Try to get these laid pretty early this morning, and that ain't real early. Still like 7, 8. Anyways, but we got everything chalked out. I'm gonna come out 38 inches, which is a width of one piece of 10. It's gonna be 10 foot 3/4 of an inch to right there. Just a little over 10 feet. You see my line I got through, so hey, get these laid. We're using the same kind of mortar cement mix over here that we used the last time. It's for masonry block. 16 bucks, 20 bucks a bag. It's not that bad. Lowe's, so like I said, relatively cheap, but you know. But it was the same thing I used to lay the last, so that's what I'm going to do again. And yeah, we get this knocked out first thing here, and then let it dry. Hopefully, I can. My game plan is to build the platform, since I don't have a ledger right there. Then I am going to screw a green board to it, but I don't have no hangers, so I'm going to build the platform that way I can nail from behind, and then I'll slide the platform in place, and then I'm going to screw it to the wall or floor. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I like to fail. Anyways, let me get busy. All right, there we go. They all laid, messy, but they're laid. This one broke like a crap, and so did that one over there. But I don't have a saw, so I had to break them with a. But everything looks hot, like I said, other than the pieces there that broke up. I had to over mud them, but it is what it is. So you can see that one right there split down the middle on me. That's the only one over there that broke good. So. Other than that, everything I think looks pretty good. We're nice and level out through there. I keep checking. It looks like I dipped here, but I didn't see the mark up here on the wall. It is down just a little off of that, but that is 113 and 3/4. So, yeah. All right, well, cool beans. That is break 30 here. We're going to let this dry. Maybe I can tinker with it this afternoon, but we'll see. All right, I just got off the struggle bus. So I went ahead, drilled me some holes, got the hammer drill, put me some blue screws in there, some concrete screws made sure I hit the joints where I could hit the mud joints, and it held it up. But I had to scotch it up right here in the back. I got way off right here. The block sunk, or I don't know what happened right here, but I got way off. But I'm back on level ground now here and here. Like I said, I've been on the struggle bus with this right here, so. But that's the frame. That's the gist of it right there. We're going to go stove compressors that way, because we got to get to this clean out right here. So me and Dad talked about it. The stove, because I'm going to screw the compressors down, so they will not move. So yeah. So just to get to that drainage, moving the stove in and out will be easier than trying to unscrew the compressors every time. So I'm gonna put me a little access panel right here. That way we get to that drain clean out right there. All right, let me get back busy. All right, that's where I got to right now. I got this all 2 foot from the bottom up. Get ready for a 10 there. I still got to put some block around the very top to screw through, like I did right there. Oh, you can't see right there, can you? But I had to put some blocks up there for the 10 because of the angle. Because it's the angle iron once it's not flat on this side. So I got to trim that out up there. No big deal. I'll do that here in a minute. Put me a piece up the edge and right in here. I got to get that hole drilled too before I do all that. But I got the compressor set up there. That is the stove area, because we're going to go stove, compressors, and then this right here is all going to be a shelf. This way I'm going to go vertical. I'm going to go up, and then flame all of this end right here will be a shelf here. And then my dad will be able to put his gas and then whatnots for the lawnmowers and stuff all right here. And then there's going to be one long shelf across the top, all the way across the top right there, and then that's where our muffler systems and our old pipes and headers and whatnots up there. All right, cool beans, that's break 30 for me. All right, there's where me and Daddy got to right there. The compressors are all back in there, place for the stove. There's the shelf for all of the mufflers, and headers will be up there. This is another shelf area that's not framed in. We're gonna put a piece of plywood here and a piece of plywood here, kind of, you know, define the shelf. And then this is where my dad's, the gas, and then a shelf, and then there'll be 3 shelves, right, or, you know, 1, 2, 2 shelves. But counting the bottom will be 3 shelves, but I like it. So that should get us our spots for our pipe systems up there. It's left in the yard. The headers that are piled up on the motor still over here. Now they have it can go up there as well. So it's a big lot of storage, 10 feet by 38. So, all right, well, cool beans. That is me. I am dog tired out. All right, I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll holler at y'all taters later.